So hi and welcome back, and it's a Sunday afternoon again. I've got to upload this video, so I don't know quite what I'm going to do yet. Actually I do know what I'm going to do, and it's probably going to annoy a lot of you anyway, but that's how it is. So past few weeks, always in October, November, work goes completely crazy for me. So I don't really get much chance to go out and do any photography at all. And that's been the case this week. I've been getting up at 3 in the morning to get home early evening, so it's been just completely pretty hectic. So that's why I've not done anything. Also, film photography is becoming so expensive now. I've got enough, as you've seen in the previous video, I've got enough film to last me through quite a long time, but it's getting towards winter, and I'll be doing the winter type stuff. Well, I've got a video planned on about taking nighttime photography on film, and the things that I do that others don't do. So we'll see about that. Hopefully you should be seeing some photographs as we go through this. Now I'll explain at the end what they're all about and why I've done that. It's just for more to show you what I like to do when I can't go out with my film camera. There's other ways of taking photographs. So there's that, and there's hundreds of people on the other side of the embankment, and I don't know what they are. There's two groups of them, and one is near the bandstand, which is over that side, and there's another group over by the waterfall bridge over there, which is kind of weird. So if you're from Bedford, you'll know what I'm talking about. So going forward, I've got enough film developer to last me another year, and I've got some fixtures fine. I've got to get some more fixtures so I can still do some black and white stuff, which I'll continue to do, but it'll be less often. But the problem is with the old googly YouTube algorithm type thing, it likes you to do stuff very frequently, and that's why I'm putting this out today, because it means I'm still producing stuff for people to see, and that's the important part of it. So that's what I'm doing, and I don't know quite what, other than the nighttime photography I'm going to do in a few weeks' time when the clocks change. I've got no real direct plans. There is also the other one I'm doing. I'm putting up the Fomapan up against the Analog Wonderland film as well, which is quite interesting to see. Anyway, I'm going to show you now the photographs you've just seen. I'm now going to show you how I did them. So I also forgot to say, I'm actually out with some film at the moment. I've got my Minolta Dianex 7000i with 50mm lens and Ribs' classic, or sorry, should I say Fomapan? Say what it is, Fomapan 400. So I'm out with that at the moment. So at least it's coming in a few weeks' time. And yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, with the weather like it is, and the light like it is, I should be out with colour film. With the autumn leaves and that sort of stuff, but I'll do that in the next couple of days if I possibly can. Okay, so these are the photographs I've selected to put through DxO Film Pack, and these are the photographs that you've seen before in the video when I was talking earlier on. So it's kind of a bit weird for me because I don't know quite what I'm going to pick yet, but you're going to see them in the edit before we get to this point. And obviously, if you know what DxO Film Pack is, basically it's loads of lovely films digitally. So basically it's like it mimics a colour film of its day, like Velvier and some Adox films and stuff like that. So I'm just going to start with this photograph here, and I'm going to do a few because I know how long these things take, and so I'm going to do a few and then you'll see what I'm doing with them. So basically, I took this one when I was at the at London Bridge a few days ago. Now, there's no surprise. I took all these on my mobile phone. Every single photograph you're going to see was taken on my mobile phone. And on the right hand side, you can see the different types of films. There's loads. There's Fuji's, Kodaks, and Fomapan, and all sorts of different things. So an example being that, so I could switch it to Fuji Velvier, and it gives you what that would represent as Fuji Velvier if it was taken on film. Mind you, it doesn't. I don't think it allows this for like highlights and shadows in the same way a film would do. So I'm not 100% sure on that. But anyway, so let's have a look. That looks Oh, that looks kind of crazy. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to go through too many. I'm just going to go through the Adox Silver Max 21 and the Anchor Pan 25. So out of those, I'm going to pick the CMS20. And I'll use that one. Basically, all I do now is go save like that. It goes into the folder, and I'll just create a new folder. Like so. I'll just call it a new folder for now, and I'll save that in there. It just creates another JPEG of the actual shot, and I go back to, I can go forwards and back and browse through the actual photographs if I want to. And then again, there's the I wasn't quite expecting that, but there's the next one. It's automatically gone to the CMS20, and let's have a look at the Agfa Pan. That looks quite nice as well, doesn't it? So, and then they've got Scala. Let's just go through a few more. Fuji across. There's the original one. Do you know what? I think I really do like the. I like the idea of a black and white. Infrared's a bit pointless, but XP2 Super, that's actually quite nice. So I'm going to go with the XP2 Super on that one. Just save that one. Okay. And put it in the same folder. Now they're not all going to be black and white, some of them are going to be colour, so I'll go back to where I was before, and we'll go through some of these. Now this one won't, I don't think it will work very well as a black and white, but it will work very nicely as a colour photograph. So if I come and I pick something like, I don't know what yet, but we'll have a look through. Let's go for Superior Reala. That hasn't made much of a difference. Okay, let's go back up. And it takes a while for it to load the actual thumbnails. Let's go right back to the top. I know what I can do. Let's go put some Kodak in. Let's have a look. Okay, and what we'll do is I will look at the Kodachrome 64. I believe that's here somewhere. Let's have a look. Kodachrome 64. Ah, yes, there it is. There it is. That's. I knew it might give it that sort of effect. I don't know if the 25 will make it any better. No, I prefer the Kodachrome 64. It's got quite a magenta feel to it, which is kind of like the light was on the day anyway. So we'll save that one. Where's the save button? Save that one. There you go, and just a few more to have a look at to do. As I say, I didn't want to make this overly long. This is the most amazing Kettering railway station, and yeah, I don't know why, it's just really lovely. So I just want to go for a few, and I bet this one will work really, really well in Velvia. There we go. Yeah, I'm actually not overly struck on that, to be honest with you. I know the Superior 200 gives a similar sort of feel, which is a lot brighter, perhaps too bright. So let's go for the Reala 100. Yeah, that'll do. We'll save that as that one. Okay, there you go. And that's basically what I do. And as I say, these are all different photographs I've taken on my mobile phone, like this one here. And yeah, it's but that was Provia. And that looks quite what I call sickly saturated, but it's quite nice. But just looking at the slight differences in tonal ranges, yeah, and the Neopan across. So what I might do is I'm going to save this one as one of these, like so, and then also save one as some form of black and white. So let's have a look for a black and white film to use. Let's go for FOMA 100. That is quite good. And let's save that as well. Oh, and I need to rename it, don't I? So take that bit off the front there. Like so. Space that. And save that. Didn't want to save over the top of the other one. And just one more we'll do, and then we'll do this one. Okay. And this is why I like being able to use your mobile phone, because you can get really, really up close and get some really, really crazy results with it. And obviously this is near Tower Bridge, and the plan was, I originally thought this out as to have a black and white shot with this one, so we'll go with a black and white on this. So let's go for the 25. Yeah, it's not quite what I was looking for. The Silver Max, and that's completely ugly and cluttered now. So I may have got the wrong end of the stick with this one. Let's have a look at some of the other black and white I can choose from before we finish. Right, let's try it in a colour Sensia. That looks actually quite good, doesn't it? So I'm going to go with a colour one on that one as well. So that's Fuji Sensor. Anyway, yeah, that's what I've been doing. To me, it's actually quite easy to do because it means I can then go out, take some shots on my mobile phone, and then give them a representation of film. I'm not going to lie to you about, you know, these are colour films, because they're not. But at least I still have that that I can do stuff, and I can and still enjoy it. Although it's not with a film camera, and you don't have that anticipation of waiting for a film to come back from the processors, but you know, it's still great fun. And let's just quickly try without working. That's a bit better. I might save that one instead. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video, hopefully with some film photography.